This is Bangla Road overnight. We've taken you down this road before during the day, but this was an interesting walk. Not really our cup of tea. Today we are off to Ratcha Island on a boat trip adventure.
Oh, you wanna walk with me past the busy highway? There's a place, you see, I go there to get away from the tug of war. Oh, the everyday troubles and struggles. I know this little park bench from that you can stare up at the...
And so we're just pulling up to Ratcha Island. We think it's Ratcha Kai, not sure. Looks pretty beautiful. Here we are. We're aboard Hakuna Matata.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem free.
We all jumped in for a refreshing swim, and before we knew it, we all jumped back out again for lunch.
It's up to me to choose happy. I hold this moment in my hands like 100 million tiny grains of sand. I can't let them slip away.
So we're going to check on Catalpa, see if she's still floating.
Oh, plenty of sunlight, so the batteries will be charged.
There she is, safe and sound, right where we left her.
Somewhere there's a story up ahead.
Another fantastic day with this beautiful family that we love heaps and heaps.
I've never met.
So glad you big
Truly, guys, thank you for everything. We had the most incredible time with you all.
We're off back to home. Back home, honey. Let's go see Catalpa. She misses us.
Oh, back to reality.
Back to reality.
It's been hotel week. It's been amazing. Restaurants, fine food, big
Cocktails.
showers, big beds, cocktails, lovely dinners, lovely company.
Yeah, we've
Good
met
memories.
some amazing people that, will be lifelong friends and just super excited about life. Let's go!
Righto.
Last of our 5-star service. Don't have to carry anything. So good news. Tender is still here. Motor is still there. Kev actually came and locked it up and chained up our fuel tank and motor. Thanks heaps, Kev, you're a legend. And there's all our luggage. Heading back out to Catalpa.
Legend Kev.
Yeah, cheers, mate. So we're back aboard Catalpa, back home. And Lee's just got to go run over and get Taj. She just had to pump the tender up because it was flat and it's got a lot of holes and it's leaking. Thank God we've got our new one.
This thing is just leaking like a sieve, like filling up around my feet. It's the transom's just about fallen off. I'm just hoping. I'm probably going to get Taj and
Nearly 2 years out of
well,
it.
2 years out of it.
It's pretty good. But we got our new baby. Lee's got to go get Taji. He's sitting there with all our bags. Don't sink!
The transom's like coming apart. Get there.
Transom's falling off. Fingers crossed they can get back and they don't sink out in the middle. Good luck! But we didn't want to leave Taj sitting over there. It's really hot and yeah. So it's just pumped it up enough to get back hopefully. Nice to be home. We had a lot of fun and now we've got a lot of hard work ahead of us. So we're rested, well fed. Time to get into some tough tough parts are cruising, pulling out. Actually just made it back out to the boat. Look at it now. We just looked over it. We thought, oh, we better put the motor on the new one. And just filled right up with water. Definitely seen her time. Trying to switch her out for good, hey?
Time to save that motor before it sinks.
Yeah. Get that motor off.
Don't want to lose our little yummy.
And all our thongs.
Yeah.
They were going to float away in a minute.
It's been like half an hour and there's obviously another leak's appeared. We've just got this tender in the right time. Cheers guys. Happy New Year.
Cheers, baby. It's a big ass can of beer you got.
Fireworks. So these are the biggest fireworks we've actually bought in Indonesia. And we're gonna go set them off for New Year's Eve.
As I juggle all my feelings for you. Don't miss.
Okay, you have a little bit of time to run.
Okay.
Tell me when you're gonna
Are
buy
you too close? Oh, I'm gonna move back.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Move, run. Oh shit.
They're good ones.
They're good one.
Look at that, hey?
Pretty cool.
We got some serious power this year, guys.
Join your circus. No, the show can't start until we take a step. Oh, we just might fall, but after all.
Look, I don't think you can see, but the dude over here is like holding them. Oh yeah, there you go. You see him now? He's way braver than we are. But ours were way bigger.
Okay guys, it's Friday the 4th of January, we're into the new year and we've got our first big storm. We're at Phuket at the moment, just monitoring a storm that's very close to us. It's going to either go around us today or over the top of us. So I've been tracking this storm for the last sort of 7 days. It's slow moving, it's only been doing like 10 kilometers an hour. I thought it might have disappeared by now, but it's still maintained. It's in the center about 50 knots. We've had advice from a few different people and mixed reports there. Had one guy, Kevin, thanks mate for your advice, but we didn't follow you on going to safer waters. He's been here for 12 years and he said just be careful, keep an eye on it. So we've kept an eye on it and I thought it might have fizzled out by now or went a lot higher than what it has. We've got another guy, Brent, from Phuket Cruises Sailing Club here, and he says this happens all the time and everyone panics, and because of the land mass there they pretty much hit that and run up and go north, and we may get somewhere, you know, up to 20 knots of wind, which is fine because we still are in sheltered waters. Nevertheless, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I'll give you guys a look. I've got two wind models up here. I've got GFS and PWG and PWE. We follow all of them, so I'll give you a look here. That's what we're looking at. So this is a GFS model. You can see where the green dot there to the left of the cell, and then over here is the PWG model. So I've got both of them open at the moment. I'll just hit the play button. You can see the one on the left's moving a lot higher, sort of hits the land and runs up. Pretty much goes around us. That's what we want, mate. That'd be real nice of you. But the one on the right hand side, the PWG and the PWE, he pretty much runs straight over the top of us. But because of the land mass sort of shows that it loses a lot of wind, so I'm thinking we'll just get a bit of rain with this one today. So either way, the storm as it goes north will maintain a fair bit of its intensity. But if it does decide to come over the top of us, it's sort of the land mass knocks it down and we're not going to see the 50 knots that's in it. Obviously just going to be very wet. See where all our leaks are before we haul out anyway. Big storm coming. It's always the calm before the storm. Let's have a look around. Oh, it was like a sheet of glass a minute ago. But my only concern for today is this guy over here is anchored really close to us. I don't like that. I was positioned really nicely with no one around. But we're definitely, there's a lot of boats around us. Not a good thing. A lot of the moorings here are pretty old, that was my concern. We're definitely out of the main area where most boats are really close. We're sort of sitting towards the back. Fingers crossed, guys, see how we go.
So Lee's gone ashore today because he's got some help from Brent from the yacht club. He's actually taking him to go around and get some perspex windows for Catalpa, so when we pull out we can replace the windows and
I'll be able to see where I'm going. At the moment they're that frosty I can't really see in front of me. I just rely on the radar and good luck.
But today is when the tropical cyclone Pencor, I think it's called, is supposed to come over and hit us. Oh, well, we think it's backed off, but you know, the forecast was for it to come over. Lee has reassured me that it's not, and it's going to be higher and it'll be fine. But I wasn't real keen of him leaving us here out in the boat by ourselves with boats all around us and strong winds predicted and a really heavy rain. But it's like 10:30 and yeah, we haven't seen any of that yet. So just a little update on the weather. Lee has come and gone. He did come back for a bit and he went over and he had a chance to get something to replace these windows actually. Can't think of the word. Whatever that stuff's called. Replace the windows because can't really see out of them. And he had an opportunity to be able to cut that up over there and do that. So he went over there and has been doing that. And then he got stuck over there because the tide went out. So yeah, we've had, you know, pretty mild weather really. It's just starting to the wind's picking up now and it's just starting to rain a little bit. So far, so good. It's not too bad. So the storm didn't eventuate into anything and we had barely any wind. Had a little bit of rain today, but not really much. But Lee woke up not feeling the greatest and he actually was throwing up all morning. So he had what I had the other day. And I've just been editing all day, so we've been on the boat all day. Lee's in bed, he's slept most of the time. That is our exciting day. I'd give you all a little update. The storm that was talked up, nothing happened. We were safe in Phuket, so can't always trust the weather. So jobs on Catalpa today is one is defrosting our fridge because this happens over time. The plate will frost up and cleaning out the bottom because it's pretty gross. Girls are doing that and the boys are cleaning outside of Catalpa. Waiting for the kettle to boil so I can pour it over the ice to melt the ice, to clean the fridge. You want to tell everybody what you just told me? Lee thinks that we are leaning on the side because I have so many bottles in the fridge.
Sarah loves to hang
Lee
all
thinks...
the condiments that actually start to grow mold and are empty and have water in them and nothing in them. I'm just saying I think we're leaning this way a bit too much.
He thinks that's the reason. Why. Yeah, it's nothing, not all this stuff. He's put all the paint tins, all of the stuff to work on that side. Our batteries are all over this side, but no, it's the bottles in the fridge. Of course it is, honey. All right, it's time to go check out of Thailand. So easy here, such a breeze. I say that too soon, maybe.
Just as that, we're actually halfway through the process, so let's just get it done.
This morning we're leaving Phuket and we're pulling anchor. We've been here for a month, so pretty sure there's going to be barnacles and bad.
Can't even get the springer off. It's just like welded on with barnacles.
Oh no.
Barnacles on the chain is the worst. Great job, Captain. Here's something for the sail ahead.
It all comes all thanks to you all.
Thank you to all our patrons. These videos are possible because of you guys.
So join us next time as we sail from Phuket to Langkawi and have some days of being salty before we haul out the old girl.
As if you liked that video, please leave a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you want to see when a new video comes out, press the little notification bell. We don't know how to bring our comments back, so please someone tell us how. Otherwise, you can go message us at Instagram and Facebook at Sailing Catalpa. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye. Hey.